I'm Officer Boaz. So what the officer's going over with you, that's something that our people really need to know, because our sisters don't know what modest apparel. That's lacking in the black communities. And guess what? That plays a big effect on what? On sin. That's what put us in these conditions. Sin is what keep us in these conditions. I'm gonna show you something. Watch this, sis. I don't know if you know this was in the Bible, but guess what? Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Watch this, sis. This is something that our sister must know how to dress, because guess what? The Most High God got statutes and commandment and the law how our sisters supposed to be dressing. As you see, guess what? They're not doing it today. I'm gonna show you something. Watch this.
I'm not even properly.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So it says the woman shall not wear which pertaineth to a man. We're going to keep reading. Watch this.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So it says either a man should put on a what? A woman's garment. What is a woman's garment that a man should be wearing? Do you young men know? What's a garment that a man shouldn't be wearing? That's belong to a woman. Yeah, that's one. And what else? Right? And guess what? There's one more I'm looking for. What is it? A who? A dress. That's what the Bible say. That right. So a man should not be putting on a woman's garment like a dress. Right? So that all people need to know that, right? So I'm gonna show you something else, see? Because this is important. This is important for the black community to know, guess what? Our attire. What the Israelite man and woman supposed to be wearing. Right? Watch this, watch this, watch this.
Oh.
Read it again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
You see that? So all that do so is an abomination. I mean, that's disgusting to the Most High God. And that's something that our people do not understand, how the Most High God want his children to dress. You got children, right, sis? It's a certain way you want them to dress, right? Guess what? You want them to be in order, right? So guess what? The Most High God is about order too. That's the thing that we have failed from. Watch this, watch this. Psalm 78 and 1. Watch this, see? Sis, because it's important, because guess what? As through future generation, it's important because guess what? When they grow up, they can teach their kids so it can go in line. So our communities, our nation, guess what? Won't go astray. Watch this, read.
Right.
Psalms chapter 78 and verse 1. Give ear, O my people, to my law.
You see that? So give ear. That means to hearken. And guess what? It's a do thing. It's not just hearing. You got to do. It's action behind it. All right? Watch this, sis.
Incline your ears to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old, which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us. We would not hide them from their children.
You see that? So we don't supposed to hide these things from our kids. Because guess what? They're going to grow up and they're going to have kids. And guess what? They need to be teaching their kids the same thing. So guess what? If they fall off, hey, they can get back on track with this Bible. You get what I'm saying, sis? You got a Bible at the house? Okay, that's good. That's right. Now you need to get that flyer, and guess what? Go and read it. Go to IUIC.com, IUIC on YouTube, and guess what? Start reading the Bible. Get your parents and show them, hey, I want to teach me this, what's on this flyer, all right? And go to IUIC on YouTube, all right?
And then you can teach your parents, because that's what the Bible says.
That's right. That's right. You can teach your parents. Guess what? But we going to teach them out the words of God, the laws of God, all right? Watch this, sis.
Showing to the generations to come.
Showing to who?
Showing to the generation to come the praises of the Lord and his strength and his wonderful works that he have done. For he established a testimony in Jacob.
You see that? So we supposed to teach our kids. So guess what? For the generation to come, because they eventually will have kids. They're going to have kids, and guess what? We got to train them up like we was taught. But as you see today in America, guess what? We've been taught what? Dress like Nicki Minaj,
right.
Dress like Cardi B,
Right.
all these, who? NBA Young Boy with your pants sagging.
Right. There you go.
You see that? All these people, guess what? They not the leaders of God. This Bible, guess what? We supposed to be following what this Bible say. This is our heritage. This is our nationality. This is what we supposed to be doing. Because it's important for the kids. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show y'all. Titus 2 and 6. Watch this. This for the young men. The young men need to know this. For you young men. These your kids? Okay. So do you have kids? Let me ask you that.
Yes, he's 34.
He's 34? Okay, okay.
Yeah, he was listening. He knows this.
Oh, so he know about this.
Yes.
All praises, all praises.
That's what I was telling him, that he's a 33rd degree Mason plus he studies the Bible like the back of his hand.
Okay, okay. But guess what? We need him to come on this side and figure out, learn this. Because this is what's going to lead us.
He knows the Bible.
Okay, okay, all praise. But watch this, sis. You young men, y'all watch this, all right? Y'all listen to this, okay?
Titus chapter 2 and verse 6. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded.
Exhort to be sober. Sober in the scriptures and also being sober like with your mind, right? Read.
In all things showing thyself a pattern of good works.
You see that? So young men, y'all supposed to be showing a pattern of good works, right? So your mom supposed to say, hey, my son, he do this, he clean up his room, he listen, he do all these things. Good behavior. So you supposed to have a good pattern. So if I come to your mom, she supposed to say, yeah, my son, he always do this, he's good at this. That's right. That's right. So
I got a 93 grade.
but you need to, all right? Or you need to get learned, all right?
I'm an honor roll student.
Keep reading.
In doctrine, showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity, sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say.
You see that? Having no evil thing. So guess what? That person should have no evil good thing to say about y'all. Y'all supposed to know what Christ looked like. Y'all should know what laws to be keeping. And guess what? That's going to help your community. Because guess what? We need young men like y'all to come help us. Guess what? To bring our people back to who they are. Because our people is lost, right? Our people is lost through their identity. We lost through what? Philosophies. We lost through a bunch of things. Because guess what? He just told y'all that Christ is the what? What color is Christ?
Black.
He black. That's good. Y'all just found that out today? That's important. Y'all keep that. Because guess what?
I found it out the last time y'all came.
Oh, you found out the last time. Okay, that's good. That's good. But guess what? We need y'all young men to, guess what? Get your parents, and guess what? Y'all learn this. Because this is what y'all need to be learning. This is what needs to be installed in your head. You get what I'm saying? So, sis, let me ask you something. You go to church?
Yes.
Okay.
Christian Home Missionary Baptist Church.
Christian Home Missionary Baptist Church. Do they teach y'all the Bible?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Do he teach you that you are a biblical Israelite?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
And not only that, he tells us to read.
To read, right?
Don't go just by what he's saying.
Right, right. Read it for yourself. So he teach you the laws.
Yes, he does.
Okay. Did he teach you to wear fringes?
No.
Okay. That's a law. That's a law to the Israelite. That was given to us. The laws of God was given to us. It was given for us, right? You get what I'm saying, sis? So it was given to us. That's a law. We can't neglect that law, right? Right? So let me ask you something. So that's the law of what is fringes for? It's for us to look down on it, and guess what? We supposed to remember the commandments of God. You get what I'm saying? That's what it's for. What's that, sis? Give me that. Yeah, the fringes. Watch this.
Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
You see that? So it's saying as long as you populate, as long as you keep on reproducing, you supposed to wear these fringes, right? Throughout your generation. Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
You see all these men out here? Guess what? We got fringes of a ribbon of blue. Hey, what's your name, bro? Who? Melvin. Okay.
Ask him what's his nationality.
So what's your nationality, Melvin? You're Israelite? Okay, all praises. Okay, all praises, all praises. So let me ask you something, Melvin. So you know you're an Israelite. Do you teach your kids that? Okay, so you teach them. That's good. That's good. But guess what? Now that you know, it's something that Israelites supposed to do. We don't supposed to just talk it. Guess what? We supposed to walk it. You get what I'm saying? So guess what? The Lord, give me that. First Samuel 2 and 3. Y'all listen to this, young men. Listen to this, 6. Watch this. We ain't about talking up here. Guess what? We believe this Bible, and that's it. We believe doing everything it says. All right. Watch this.
1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 3. Talk no more exceedingly proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth.
So we shouldn't be arrogant, right? Right. We should be humble, right? Read.
For the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed.
You see that? So it says, by him actions are weighed. So you say you're Israelite. Guess what? We got to have some behind it. You get what I'm saying? Right. We got to show it. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If you know you're an Israelite, when I walk down the street, I'm supposed to say, that brother Israelite. The way he moved, I know he's an Israelite. The way he dressed, he's an Israelite. Because guess what? He got fringes on. That's a law that was given to us. Because our people don't know that, guess what? The Most High God got a dress code, bro. We got a dress code. And guess what? Wearing these fringes, that is a heritage. But guess what? Through captivity, through slavery, we have forgotten. But guess what? The Lord always sends the prophets back on the earth to teach his people the right way to go. Because guess what? We've been led wrong. Give me Jeremiah 17 and 4. Because we've been wrong here in America. We've been led. And guess what? The other nation, that's who teach us. That's why they teach us what? Christmas. They teach us all these things that's not. The Easter egg of the bunny. You see that? The Easter egg. Wrong. Exactly. Let me ask you something. You celebrate that stuff? Okay. But watch this, bro. Watch this.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
You see that? We was going to discontinue from our heritage. Sirach, let's get heritage. So we was just going to continue from our heritage, right? And guess what? This is a heritage. Sisters wearing a dress, that's a heritage. That is a heritage that we supposed to be doing and we supposed to be keeping. But guess what? We don't do that today. We do not do that. And guess what? The Lord, guess what? He's going to punish us too. He punished. Watch this. What you got something? No, I'm about to tell you about something else. Okay, watch this. Let's see what our heritage is. All right, read this.
Sirach chapter 17 and verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge.
Knowledge?
And the law of life for an heritage.
The law of life for a heritage. The law of life for a heritage. Guess what? The laws of God is a heritage. That's a heritage that we supposed to be keeping. Not eating pork. Not eating crab, shrimp, lobster. That is a law in the Bible. That's right. No shell. That's right. But guess what? Our people, guess who do that? You go to the hood, it's a crawfish ball on every corner. It is what it is. Guess what? And it's mostly our people in it. And guess what? The laws of God was given to us.
Right.
Let's get that. Let's show our people that the laws of God was given to the Israelites. See, once you find out that you're an Israelite, you'll have a better understanding of this Bible. You'll understand that, guess what? You're supposed to be doing this. You got to understand that you are the Israelite. And guess what? This Bible was given to us. The laws of God, how to keep, how to walk, was given to his people. It wasn't given to everybody. And guess what? This scripture is for to show you that the laws of God was not given to everybody. It was given to you. It was given to you. It was given to your kids. Remember we read it earlier? You supposed to give it to your kids, and they give it to their kids. But guess what? Somewhere down the line, it's been cut off. And guess what? This is the effect of not keeping God's law. Read this.
Psalms chapter 147 and verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Unto who?
Unto Israel.
That's y'all. Y'all are the Israelites of the Bible. Watch this.
Verse 20. He have not dealt so with any nation.
He ain't dealt so with any other nation but you. But what?
And as for his judgments,
as for the judgment of breaking the law, because it's a judgment when you break the law.
They have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
You see that? The other nations don't know the judgment of the Most High God. Because guess what? It was given to us. You get what I'm saying? So guess what? If you got a kid, right? I'm gonna give y'all an example. You got a son, right? You got a son. If you tell your son, hey, I want you to go to school, I want you not wear that dress over there, and I want you to put on pants. And guess what? If he do the opposite of what you tell him to do, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And it's a punishment, right? Guess what? It's the same for us. The laws of God was given to us. Give me that. Amos 3:1. Watch this. I'm going to show you. It's a punishment. Because once you know you are the Most High God kid, guess what? You understand. Guess what? We was punished because we broke the commandments of our God. We didn't want to listen to him. Guess what? We say, no, we want to be like the other nations. We want to do what we want to do. We don't like that. But guess what? The laws of God was given to us. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all, guess what? It's a punishment. Watch this. Read.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
O children of who?
O children of Israel.
That's y'all. Y'all are the Israelites. Read.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying.
You see that? You look on that sign, that's the whole family he brought up out of Egypt on that sign. Read.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquity.
You see that? You only have I known of all these other nations on the earth. Therefore, I'm going to punish you. Because guess what? I gave the commandments to you. I didn't give it to them. I gave them to you. And you were supposed to keep what I said. But guess what? You broke it. So guess what? It's a judgment behind that. You get what I'm saying? So when you go into judgment, and guess what? You're going to read to what? Deuteronomy 28. Let's see the judgment behind breaking God's commandment. Because remember, he said, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for your iniquities. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
all these who?
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Let me ask you something, big bro. I know you know. I know you know, sis. Let me ask you something. Is curse a good thing or a bad thing? Is a curse a good thing, bad thing? Is a curse a good thing or bad thing? That's right. That's a bad thing. But watch this. I'm going to show you a bad thing that's on our people. Because guess what? He said, you only have I known of all the families on the earth. That's why I'm going to punish you for your iniquity, for your sin. Watch this.
Verse 16. Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
See that? So, cursed shall I be in the city, and cursed shall I be in the field. So, guess what? You want to know why it's black on black crime in the city? Because guess what? The Bible just said that is you. But guess what? Our people don't know that. Watch this. Let's read some more. Read that.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
So guess what? We're not getting benefit here. We are not getting benefit here. We are getting punished. So for all y'all who don't know, guess what? The law is getting given to us. Sirach 21:1. Watch this. The laws were given to us. So that's what we teaching our people. We must come back and keep the commandments. And guess what? We must repent. If you're sinning, you look in this Bible and it tells you not to do it, don't do it. If it tells you what to do, do it. You get what I'm saying? So y'all know y'all Israelites, so it's important that y'all know, guess what? We got to be keeping the commandments of God. We got to be doing this. Watch this.
Sirach chapter 21 and verse 1. My son, hast thou sinned?
My son, if thy sin, my daughter, if I sin, what?
Do so no more.
Do so no more. Just stop doing it. You get what I'm saying? Watch this.
But ask pardon for thy former sins.
See, that's called repenting for your former sins, for the things you did. Guess what? When you moving forward, say, I'm not going to do that no more. Read.
Verse 2. Flee from sin as from the face of a serpent.
Say, flee from sin as the face of a serpent. Guess what? If you got a serpent, a snake in front of you, you going to play with it or you going to flee from it? You going to run. You going to run. You going to get the hell up out of here. That's what the Bible said. From sin, run from it. Read.
For if thou comest too near it,
if you play with your sin, you keep dabbling with your sin, what?
It will bite thee.
It will do what?
It will bite thee.
And what else is going to do to you?
The teeth thereof are as the teeth of a lion, slaying the souls of men.
Because guess what? That sin going to play with your soul, and it's going to destroy you. So, that's right. Matthew 26. Matthew 26. So that's what we out here doing. We out here to show our so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native American man that you are the Israelites of this Bible, and it's our time for y'all to wake up and guess what? Come back to your laws, statutes, and commandments, your heritage. All right? Read.
Matthew chapter 26 and verse 6. Now when Jesus was in Bethany in the house of Simon the leper, there came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at meat. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, to what purpose is this waste? For this ointment might have been sold for much and given to the poor. When Jesus understood it, he said unto them, Why trouble ye the woman? For she hath run a good work upon me.
You see that? So Christ will tell them, hey, we're going to remember this for this sister because she did a good work, right? So we letting our sisters know, guess what? We do have sisters back at the school. Guess what? Teaching the kids. So guess what? So they can raise them up and they can be doing what we doing, right? Because guess what? We need soldiers. We need men behind us. When we pass, guess what? Our young youth to come back and do the same thing we doing, all right? Read that.
For ye have the poor always with you, but me ye have not always. For in that she poured this ointment on my body. She did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall also this that this woman hath done be told for memorial of her.
With that, we say shalom.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.